Have you ever wondered if the last thing you eat before going to bed could influence your kidney health? Most people think about breakfast as the most important meal of the day, but your evening choices matter just as much. While you sleep, your body is busy repairing tissues, balancing fluids, regulating hormones, and filtering waste through one of the hardest working organs you have, your kidneys. Understanding your health begins with having access to reliable, evidence-based information rather than myths, rumors, or trends that spread quickly online. Every day, new health advice appears across social media, websites, and videos, making it difficult to know what is supported by science and what is simply opinion. A trustworthy approach to health education focuses on research, clinical studies, and recommendations from qualified medical professionals. Instead of promoting miracle cures or unrealistic promises, it emphasizes practical knowledge that helps people make informed decisions about their well-being. Medical science is constantly evolving as researchers learn more about how the human body functions. New discoveries improve our understanding of nutrition, exercise, sleep, disease prevention, and healthy aging. Evidence-based health information takes these scientific findings and explains them in a way that is easy to understand, allowing people without a medical background to benefit from the latest knowledge. The goal is not to overwhelm viewers with technical language, but to simplify complex topics while maintaining accuracy and balance. One of the most important aspects of evidence-based education is understanding that no single food, supplement, or habit can guarantee perfect health. Instead, long-term wellness is built through consistent, healthy choices that work together over time. A balanced diet, regular physical activity, quality sleep, stress management, adequate hydration, and preventive health care all contribute to maintaining the body's natural systems. Scientific research repeatedly shows that these lifestyle factors have a greater impact on long-term health than any quick fix or popular trend. Reliable health education also encourages viewers to understand the difference between correlation and causation. Just because two events occur together does not necessarily mean one causes the other. For example, a study may find that people who eat more fruits and vegetables tend to have better overall health, but many other lifestyle factors may also contribute to those outcomes. Evidence-based content explains these differences honestly, helping viewers develop realistic expectations and avoid misleading claims. Another valuable part of science-based health education is understanding how the body naturally protects and repairs itself. The immune system, cardiovascular system, digestive system, kidneys, liver, brain, and other organs work continuously to maintain balance. Healthy lifestyle choices support these natural processes rather than replacing them. Nutrition, for example, provides vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, fiber, healthy fats, and protein that help the body perform its normal functions. These nutrients work together as part of a complete dietary pattern instead of acting as isolated miracle ingredients. Research also helps identify risk factors for many common diseases. High blood pressure, elevated blood sugar, smoking, physical inactivity, poor dietary habits, obesity, excessive alcohol consumption, and chronic stress have all been linked to increased health risks. Learning about these factors empowers individuals to make positive changes before serious health problems develop. Preventive healthcare focuses on reducing risks through healthy habits, regular medical checkups, recommended screenings, and early detection whenever possible. Scientific evidence is carefully gathered through different types of research, including laboratory studies, observational studies, randomized controlled trials, and systematic reviews. Each type of study contributes valuable information while also having its own strengths and limitations. Understanding that medical recommendations are based on the total body of evidence rather than a single study helps viewers appreciate why health guidance may evolve as new research becomes available. This process reflects the strength of science, which continually tests, evaluates, and refines knowledge instead of relying on fixed assumptions. Nutrition is one of the most researched areas of modern medicine, yet it is also one of the most misunderstood. Many foods contain naturally occurring compounds that support normal body functions. Fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, seeds, herbs, and healthy fats provide nutrients that contribute to overall wellness. However, evidence-based nutrition avoids labeling individual foods as miracle cures. Instead, it emphasizes dietary patterns that consistently provide a wide variety of beneficial nutrients over months and years. Evidence-based health education also recognizes that every individual is different. Age, genetics, existing medical conditions, medications, allergies, activity level, and personal health goals all influence what recommendations may be most appropriate. Advice that benefits one person may not be suitable for another. This is why personalized medical guidance from qualified healthcare professionals remains essential, particularly for individuals with chronic diseases or complex health conditions. Another important principle is transparency. Honest health communication acknowledges uncertainty when scientific evidence is still emerging. Rather than presenting preliminary findings as proven facts, responsible education explains what researchers currently know, what remains uncertain, and where additional studies are needed. This balanced approach builds trust while helping viewers distinguish between well-established recommendations and areas of ongoing research. Ultimately, evidence-based health information empowers people with knowledge rather than fear. It encourages thoughtful decision-making, promotes healthy habits supported by research, and helps viewers navigate the constantly changing world of health information with confidence, curiosity, and a commitment to lifelong wellness. The foods you choose every day do far more than simply satisfy hunger. They provide the building blocks your body needs to produce energy, repair tissues, support the immune system, and maintain the healthy function of every organ. Among the most valuable foods are fruits, vegetables, herbs, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds, each containing a unique combination of vitamins, minerals, fiber, and naturally occurring plant compounds. Rather than relying on a single superfood, a varied and balanced diet offers the greatest opportunity to nourish your body and support long-term health. Many colorful fruits and vegetables contain antioxidants, which are natural compounds that help protect cells from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is a normal process that occurs in the body during metabolism and exposure to environmental factors such as pollution or ultraviolet light. While the body has its own defense systems, consuming a diet rich in antioxidant-containing foods can help support these natural protective mechanisms. Berries, oranges, grapes, tomatoes, spinach, kale, carrots, and bell peppers are just a few examples of nutrient-rich foods that contribute to an overall healthy eating pattern. Dietary fiber is another essential component of good nutrition. Found in fruits, vegetables, beans, lentils, oats, whole grains, and seeds, fiber supports healthy digestion and helps maintain regular bowel movements. It also contributes to feelings of fullness after meals, making it easier to manage portion sizes and maintain a balanced diet. Soluble fiber found in foods such as apples, oats, and legumes may help support healthy cholesterol levels as part of a heart-healthy lifestyle. Insoluble fiber adds bulk to the diet and promotes normal digestive function, making both types important for overall wellness. Healthy fats also deserve attention. Not all fats are the same, and choosing the right sources can benefit overall health. Foods such as avocados, walnuts, almonds, chia seeds, flax seeds, and olive oil provide unsaturated fats that support normal body functions. Fat is necessary for absorbing fat-soluble vitamins, maintaining healthy cell membranes, and supporting hormone production. Including moderate amounts of healthy fats in meals can also improve satisfaction and complement a balanced diet. Herbs and spices offer more than flavor. Garlic, ginger, turmeric, cinnamon, rosemary, oregano, basil, and parsley contain naturally occurring compounds that researchers continue to study for their potential health-supporting properties. While these ingredients should not be viewed as medicines or cures, incorporating them into everyday cooking can enhance both nutrition and taste without adding excessive salt or sugar. Using herbs and spices creatively encourages healthier meals while introducing a variety of beneficial plant compounds into the diet. Protein is another important nutrient that supports muscle maintenance, tissue repair, and numerous biological processes. While animal-based foods such as fish, poultry, eggs, and dairy provide high-quality protein, many plant-based options also contribute significantly. Beans, lentils, chickpeas, tofu, quinoa, nuts, and seeds are excellent choices that provide protein along with fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Combining a variety of protein sources throughout the week helps create a balanced and nutrient-dense eating pattern. Hydration is closely connected to nutrition as well. Water plays a critical role in digestion, nutrient transport, temperature regulation, and waste removal. Many fruits and vegetables, including watermelon, cucumbers, oranges, strawberries, celery, and lettuce, have high water content and contribute to daily fluid intake. While drinking enough water remains essential, consuming water-rich foods can also support hydration as part of a healthy diet. Whole grains deserve recognition for their nutritional value. Unlike refined grains, whole grains retain the bran, germ, and endosperm, preserving fiber, vitamins, minerals, and beneficial plant compounds. Foods such as brown rice, oats, quinoa, barley, and whole wheat provide sustained energy and fit well into balanced meals. Replacing refined grains with whole grain options whenever possible can improve the overall quality of the diet. One of the most important lessons in nutrition is that variety matters. Different foods provide different nutrients, and no single fruit, vegetable, or herb contains everything the body needs. Eating a wide range of colorful produce helps ensure a broader intake of vitamins, minerals, and phytochemicals. A colorful plate is often a simple visual reminder that diversity in food choices supports diversity in nutrient intake. Healthy eating also involves moderation rather than restriction. Enjoying nutritious foods consistently while allowing occasional treats creates a more sustainable lifestyle than following overly strict diets. Long-term success comes from building habits that fit naturally into everyday life instead of relying on temporary changes. Preparing meals at home, choosing fresh ingredients when possible, limiting highly processed foods, and paying attention to portion sizes all contribute to a balanced approach to nutrition. Scientific research continues to explore how different foods interact with the body's natural systems, including the heart, brain, digestive tract, immune system, and kidneys. While no food can guarantee disease prevention or replace professional medical treatment, the overall pattern of eating has a significant influence on health over time. Choosing nutrient-rich foods regularly provides the body with the resources it needs to function efficiently, supporting wellness through consistent, informed, and balanced dietary choices. Good health is built through the choices we make every day, not through occasional bursts of motivation or short-term programs. A healthy lifestyle is a combination of consistent habits that work together to support the body's natural ability to function, recover, and adapt. Regular physical activity, quality sleep, proper hydration, balanced nutrition, stress management, and avoiding harmful behaviors all contribute to long-term well-being. While each habit provides individual benefits, their greatest impact comes when they become part of a sustainable daily routine. Physical activity is one of the most effective ways to support overall health. The human body is designed to move, and regular exercise helps maintain healthy muscles, bones, joints, and the cardiovascular system. Walking, cycling, swimming, strength training, stretching, or participating in recreational sports all contribute to better physical fitness. Exercise also supports healthy circulation, helping deliver oxygen and nutrients throughout the body while assisting in the removal of metabolic waste products. The goal is not necessarily intense workouts every day, but rather consistent movement that fits a person's age. Abilities and lifestyle. Sleep is another essential pillar of a healthy lifestyle. During sleep, the body performs many important maintenance processes, including tissue repair, hormone regulation, memory consolidation, and immune system support. Adults generally benefit from 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night, although individual needs may vary. Poor sleep habits over long periods have been associated with reduced concentration, changes in mood, decreased physical performance, and increased risk of several chronic health conditions. Creating a consistent bedtime routine, limiting screen exposure before sleep, and maintaining a comfortable sleep environment can help improve sleep quality. hydration is equally important because water is involved in nearly every function of the human body. It helps regulate body temperature, transport nutrients, support digestion, lubricate joints, and assist the kidneys in filtering waste products. While individual fluid needs vary depending on age, activity level, climate, and overall health, maintaining adequate hydration throughout the day supports normal body functions. Water remains the best choice for hydration, while fruits and vegetables with high water content can also contribute to daily fluid intake. Managing stress is another critical component of long-term wellness. Stress is a normal part of life, but chronic stress can affect both physical and emotional health. The body's stress response is designed to help handle short-term challenges, yet prolonged activation may influence sleep, digestion, blood pressure, and overall well-being. Developing healthy coping strategies such as deep breathing, mindfulness, spending time in nature, engaging in hobbies, maintaining social connections, or practicing relaxation techniques can help reduce the impact of daily stress. Even a few minutes of intentional relaxation each day can contribute to improved emotional balance. Healthy aging is closely connected to maintaining these lifestyle habits over many years. As people grow older, preserving muscle strength, bone density, balance, and flexibility becomes increasingly important. Regular resistance exercises, adequate protein intake, sufficient calcium and vitamin D, and staying physically active all contribute to maintaining independence and mobility later in life. Mental stimulation through reading, learning new skills, solving puzzles, or participating in meaningful conversations also supports cognitive health throughout the aging process. Preventive healthcare is another valuable aspect of a healthy lifestyle. Regular medical checkups, recommended health screenings, vaccinations, and monitoring important health indicators such as blood pressure, blood sugar, and cholesterol can help identify potential concerns before they become more serious. Early detection often provides more treatment options and better outcomes. Preventive care works alongside healthy habits rather than replacing them, creating a comprehensive approach to maintaining long-term wellness. Avoiding harmful habits is just as important as adopting beneficial ones. Smoking, excessive alcohol consumption, prolonged physical inactivity, and diets high in highly processed foods can increase the risk of many chronic diseases. Replacing these behaviors with healthier alternatives often leads to gradual improvements in energy levels, physical fitness, and overall quality of life. Positive lifestyle changes do not have to happen all at once. Small, realistic improvements made consistently are often more successful than attempting dramatic changes that become difficult to maintain. Social relationships also play an important role in health and longevity. Strong connections with family, friends, neighbors, or community groups provide emotional support, encourage healthy behaviors, and contribute to a greater sense of purpose. Studies have shown that people with meaningful social relationships often experience better emotional well-being and may be more likely to maintain healthy habits over time. Taking time to nurture relationships is an important investment in overall wellness. Nutrition remains the foundation that supports every other healthy habit. A balanced eating pattern rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, healthy fats, legumes, nuts, and seeds provides the nutrients necessary for energy production, immune function, tissue repair, and countless biological processes. Rather than focusing on restrictive diets or temporary trends, sustainable eating habits encourage variety, moderation, and consistency. Meals prepared with fresh, minimally processed ingredients often provide a wider range of beneficial nutrients while reducing excessive intake of sodium, added sugars, and unhealthy fats. The journey toward better health does not require perfection. Every positive choice, whether taking a short walk, preparing a nutritious meal, drinking enough water, getting an extra hour of sleep, or practicing stress management, contributes to a healthier future. Over time, these daily habits accumulate, creating lasting improvements that support both physical and mental well-being while promoting a higher quality of life throughout every stage of adulthood. Many of the most common health conditions develop gradually over time, often without noticeable symptoms in their early stages. This is why disease prevention and health awareness are among the most valuable tools for protecting long-term well-being. Understanding the risk factors associated with chronic diseases, recognizing early warning signs, and making informed lifestyle choices can significantly improve overall health and support the body's natural ability to function properly. Prevention is not about eliminating every possible risk, but about making consistent decisions that reduce the likelihood of illness and encourage healthier living. One of the first steps in disease prevention is becoming familiar with the body's normal patterns. Paying attention to changes in energy levels, appetite, weight, sleep quality, digestion, and physical comfort can help identify concerns that deserve medical attention. While many symptoms have harmless explanations, persistent or unusual changes should never be ignored. Seeking professional medical advice early often leads to quicker diagnosis and more effective treatment when necessary. High blood pressure is often called the silent condition because it may not produce obvious symptoms for many years. Despite the lack of warning signs, uncontrolled blood pressure can gradually affect the heart, kidneys, brain, and blood vessels. Regular blood pressure checks provide a simple way to monitor cardiovascular health and identify problems before complications develop. Maintaining a healthy weight, reducing excessive sodium intake, staying physically active, managing stress, and following medical recommendations all contribute to supporting healthy blood pressure. Blood sugar regulation is another important aspect of disease prevention. Type 2 diabetes frequently develops over several years, and many people experience no symptoms during its early stages. Routine medical screenings can identify elevated blood sugar before diabetes becomes established. Healthy eating habits, regular exercise, maintaining a healthy body weight, and limiting excessive consumption of sugary beverages and highly processed foods are practical strategies that support normal glucose metabolism and reduce the risk of developing metabolic disorders. Heart disease remains one of the leading causes of illness worldwide, yet many of its risk factors are modifiable. Smoking, physical inactivity, unhealthy dietary patterns, obesity, uncontrolled cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes, and chronic stress all contribute to cardiovascular risk. Supporting heart health involves more than simply avoiding unhealthy foods. It includes regular movement, adequate sleep, balanced nutrition, maintaining social connections, and attending routine health checkups. Every positive lifestyle choice contributes to the overall health of the cardiovascular system. Kidney health often receives less attention than other organs, even though the kidneys perform essential functions every minute of the day. They filter waste products, balance electrolytes, regulate fluid levels, and help maintain healthy blood pressure. Conditions such as diabetes and hypertension are among the leading causes of chronic kidney disease, making prevention especially important. Drinking adequate water, limiting excessive sodium intake, avoiding unnecessary use of certain medications when not medically advised, and controlling existing medical conditions all help support healthy kidney function. Regular laboratory tests can detect early kidney changes before symptoms become noticeable. Cancer prevention is another area where healthy lifestyle choices can make a meaningful difference. Although not all cancers can be prevented, research has shown that avoiding tobacco, limiting alcohol consumption, maintaining a healthy weight, staying physically active, protecting the skin from excessive sun exposure, receiving recommended vaccinations, and consuming a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes may help reduce the risk of several types of cancer. Participating in recommended screening programs, such as mammograms, colon cancer screening, cervical screening, or prostate evaluations when appropriate, allows many cancers to be detected at earlier, more treatable stages. Health awareness also involves understanding the importance of vaccinations. Vaccines help prepare the immune system to recognize and respond to specific infectious diseases, reducing the risk of severe illness for both individuals and communities. Following recommended immunization schedules throughout life supports public health and helps protect vulnerable populations. Mental health deserves equal attention in any discussion of disease prevention. Emotional well-being influences physical health, relationships, productivity, and overall quality of life. Persistent feelings of sadness, anxiety, hopelessness, excessive stress, or changes in mood should not be dismissed. Seeking support from qualified healthcare professionals, counselors, or trusted support networks is an important step toward maintaining both mental and physical health. Caring for emotional well-being through healthy coping strategies, regular exercise, adequate sleep, and meaningful social connections contributes to overall wellness. Disease prevention is most effective when it becomes part of everyday life rather than an occasional effort. Choosing nutritious meals, staying active, getting sufficient rest, avoiding tobacco, managing stress, attending routine medical appointments, and remaining informed about personal health risks all work together to create a strong foundation for lifelong health. While no lifestyle can eliminate every medical condition, consistent preventive habits empower individuals to take an active role in protecting their health, improving quality of life, and supporting the body's natural ability to thrive throughout every stage of life. Health information is most valuable when it can be applied in everyday life. While medical research provides important discoveries, many people simply want practical guidance that fits into their daily routine. Small, consistent actions often produce greater long-term benefits than dramatic lifestyle changes that are difficult to maintain. Simple health tips based on established scientific knowledge can help individuals make informed decisions without feeling overwhelmed. The goal is to encourage realistic habits that support overall well-being while recognizing that lasting health is built one choice at a time. One of the easiest ways to improve daily health is by making thoughtful food choices. Replacing highly processed snacks with fresh fruits, vegetables, nuts, or yogurt provides more vitamins, minerals, fiber, and beneficial nutrients. Preparing meals at home more often also gives greater control over ingredients, portion sizes, and cooking methods. Choosing grilled, baked, or steamed foods instead of deep-fried options can reduce unnecessary saturated fat while preserving flavor and nutrition. These simple adjustments are practical for most people and can gradually improve the overall quality of the diet. Hydration is another habit that is both simple and highly beneficial. Drinking enough water throughout the day supports digestion, circulation, temperature regulation, and kidney function. Many people wait until they feel thirsty before drinking water, but maintaining regular fluid intake helps the body function more efficiently. Carrying a reusable water bottle, drinking a glass of water with meals, or choosing water instead of sugary beverages are easy strategies that can become part of a daily routine without requiring major effort. Physical activity does not always require a gym membership or intense workouts. Walking for 30 minutes, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, stretching after long periods of sitting, gardening, cycling, or playing with children are all meaningful forms of movement. The body benefits from regular activity throughout the day, even when exercise is divided into shorter sessions. Consistency matters far more than perfection, and finding enjoyable ways to stay active increases the likelihood that healthy habits will continue over time. Sleep is another area where small changes can have a noticeable impact. Going to bed and waking up at the same time each day helps regulate the body's internal clock. Reducing exposure to bright screens before bedtime, creating a quiet and comfortable sleeping environment, and avoiding large meals or excessive caffeine late in the evening can contribute to better sleep quality. Good sleep supports memory, concentration, emotional well-being, immune function, and overall physical recovery, making it one of the most valuable daily health habits. Stress management is equally important because emotional health influences physical health in many ways. Taking a few minutes each day to practice deep breathing, meditation, prayer, mindfulness, or quiet reflection can help reduce the effects of daily stress. Spending time outdoors, listening to music, reading, or engaging in hobbies also provides opportunities to relax and recharge. Healthy stress management is not about eliminating challenges, but about developing effective ways to respond to them while protecting both mental and physical well-being. Preventive health care should also become part of a person's routine rather than something considered only during illness. Regular medical checkups, recommended vaccinations, blood pressure monitoring, cholesterol testing, blood sugar screening, dental care, and vision examinations all contribute to early detection of potential health concerns. Many serious conditions can be managed more effectively when identified in their early stages, making preventive care one of the most practical health strategies available. Building healthy habits becomes easier when changes are introduced gradually. Attempting to transform every aspect of life at once often leads to frustration and disappointment. Instead, focusing on one manageable goal at a time creates a greater chance of success. Drinking one extra glass of water each day, adding one serving of vegetables to dinner, walking for 15 additional minutes, or reducing sugary drinks are examples of realistic improvements that can become permanent habits. As these behaviors become routine, additional healthy choices naturally follow. Reliable health education also encourages critical thinking. Not every health claim found online is supported by scientific evidence, and many products promise results that cannot be verified. Learning how to distinguish evidence-based recommendations from marketing or misinformation empowers individuals to make better decisions. Understanding that good health comes from balanced nutrition, regular movement, quality sleep, preventive care, and consistent healthy habits helps people focus on proven strategies rather than quick fixes. Ultimately, the most effective health advice is practical, achievable, and sustainable. Healthy living does not require perfection or expensive products. It begins with everyday choices that are realistic enough to continue for months and years. By applying simple, science-based habits consistently, individuals can support their body's natural functions, improve overall wellness, reduce the risk of many chronic diseases, and enjoy a healthier, more active life through steady progress rather than dramatic change.